Hello everyone, welcome to your pick a card reading today with me, Eva Spirit. This is going to be a Lionsgate portal reading. A lot of energy is going to be released on the 8th of August. So I wanted to do a pick a card reading and focus on asking the guides how to unleash your potential, how to manifest your potential. The energy that's going to be released on the 8th is all about unlocking that. So I want to get some specific messages for each group and the best ways in which you can really start to work on that. All right. So I'm going to show you the 3 cards which correspond to the 3 readings. I'm going to show you the images so that you can choose which reading you want to focus on today. So don't overthink it. There's no need to read what's written on the cards. It's just really looking at the images and seeing which one really captures you. And then we'll go into the readings, which will be time-stamped, and you can just go straight there. All right, thank you so much. So reading number 1, have a look at that image there. Reading number 2, and reading number 3. All right, thank you so much, guys. Now let's get to your reading. Okay, so reading number 1, we have got take a break. And the card says, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Now, interestingly enough, what I'm hearing straight away is that this message is relevant to me as well. Okay, so for you, the message that's coming through is about making some sort of plan and seeing it through step by step. I'm getting a message here that the best way for you to move forward with unlocking your potential and manifesting your desires is about working in a very step-by-step, methodical, strategic way. I've just heard them say laying down the foundations of your success, okay? Taking the time to ask yourself, what do you really want, okay? Also, what are you willing to do? It's sort of like the things that we want in life, in some way and on some level, we're going to have to work for it. We're going to, there is some kind of physical action, and hopefully it's inspired action that gets us to where we want to be or helps us to kind of line up with that reality. So the message that's coming through for group number 1 is really about this idea of the steps that you'll need to take, the things that you'll need to do to line up with that reality or become that new reality. Are those the things that you are willing to do? Because sometimes people will have, they'll say that they want certain things, but then what comes with that life in terms of the typical things you would be doing or the typical challenges you would be facing, it's like, actually, I don't want to do that. So I'm getting a message for you guys to really consider this. What is it that you want and what are you prepared to do? I'm hearing the word sacrifices, interestingly enough. I'm also hearing them say about not cutting corners, understanding that it's a marathon, not a sprint, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Stop trying to rush the process as well. Achieving success every day is about a state of being. That's what I'm getting. So it's not about just reaching that end goal, which it can take a different amount of time for different people. It's about being in that state. And when you were in that state of doing the things that are aligned with that reality, you are successful every single day. So there's a bit of a shift here that I'm getting from the guides in terms of how you think about it. And this is really going to help you line up and move forward, okay? I'm also getting a message for you guys to think big. There's no need to size down or dial down. This is really an opportunity for you to confirm to yourself what it is that you want, like your heart's desire, okay? And I'm getting a message that some of you may be telling yourself that you want certain things because you don't think you could do better, or you feel like you should be grateful for that. But I'm really being asked to kind of say to you that if you could have anything that you want, like what really lights your soul, what would you have? And I'm also getting a message that this is an exercise that you can play with over the next few days, few weeks. Maybe one day you think that you want this thing and you visualize yourself living that reality, and then you realize, oh, actually it's not quite doing it for me anymore. So the message that's coming through is kind of sort of practicing this exercise, and chipping away, and it's like the layer of the onion, right? You peel off, and then you'll get to the crux, then you'll get to the heart, you'll get to the essence of what your soul desires in this lifetime, and what it wants to see reflected in the reality. Okay, so that's coming through with your card. I'm going to pull some other cards from the tarot deck. I'm feeling energy from the mermaid deck right now. So this is my mermaid deck, guys, and all the decks are linked below for anyone who's interested. I will see if some additional messages can come through. How to unlock your potential, unleash, manifest your desires using this energy from the Lion's Gate that is coming up. All right, messages for group 1, please. Messages for group 1, please. What do they need to know? What's coming? Is there something they have to work on? Is there a blessing coming in? What do you want to say? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 1. You got the Fool card. Beautiful. Fool card is taking that risk. It's also indicative of a brand new beginning. The bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. So this is very much aligned. I'm getting this strong feeling about lining up with your heart's desires, but it's more than just your heart's desires. It's kind of like lining up with your soul desires, right? It's really linked to what your soul has chosen to experience, what your soul continues. It's almost like I'm getting this message that your soul continues to evolve, and as such the desires of the soul are evolving as well, and it's really tuning in with that. I'm getting this feeling with the High Priestess that it's about turning inward so that you can, wow, they just said listen to the calling. So your soul is calling you to do something, okay? And again, it's acknowledging that, it's recognizing what that is, and then going forward and making a plan. All right, the first card you've got is the Four of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting a message here to let go of old structures and to do away really with old realities. Some of you may have built up a structure, a system, a certain type of stability in your life. I'm hearing from the guides that it has served you well, but now it's time to let that go so that you can move forward, to begin again, and not to be afraid of that, okay? Because it's really due to you evolving. They're showing me the Tower card in my mind's eye, which is really about breaking up those old structures. The Six of Swords in reverse. I'm getting a message here that to remind you that challenges are a normal part of life, okay? Changing the way that you feel toward challenges and will change the way you experience challenges, to see them as positive things in your life. Ultimately, I'm not saying that they feel good while they're happening, but you can find a way to appreciate them and focus on the growth that you will experience as a result, the awareness you will cultivate as a result, the expansion that you will cultivate as a result, and that's going to change your perspective on it. So I'm getting a message here not avoid the challenges. I just saw the number 8. Not to avoid the challenges that life will present to you, because it will present challenges. It's a natural part of evolving, especially when you are in a way leveling up. You are going to experience challenges. Do not run away from the challenges. Face them. You don't need to run away and move on to better things. If you've chosen your reality and your soul's desires, then be prepared. You are going to be tested, but it's going to make you strong, okay? And it's something that you absolutely can handle. And the last card we've got here in the upright position for you is the Fool card. So as you can see, if you look up, the Fool card there is the number 0. This is the number of potential, unlimited potential. It hasn't taken form yet. It's just like, something that's in the air, so to speak. And it's waiting to take shape and form based on what you decide for yourself, right? So This is unlocking a new beginning. This is unlocking wonder. You're going to, if you make a commitment to follow, the advice that's being given to you here, I'm getting a message that you are going to experience really and truly what it feels like to experience magic. It's like things are going to work out and move forward, and you're just going to feel this sense of magic and wonder around you. All right. And I just saw 1010. Wow. So beautiful message that's coming through. So remember, strategic planning, connecting to your soul's desire, facing the challenges is what's really going to help you unleash your potential. All right, group 1, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Just get some water, guys. All right, let's begin with group number 2. So group number 2, your oracle card. What does it say? Priestess. Yes, priestess. The rest of it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? You are moving into a space now where I'm getting a strong sense that you're going to be somehow put forward in the limelight. Eyes are going to be on you, stepping up to igniting some kind of purpose is what I'm getting as well. And also a level of responsibility. I feel like you're going to move into a space where it's not just about you, and you're going to go through a period where you're preparing for it. I'm getting a message that you are going to experience over the next little bit a gush of power, or sort of like a gush of energy running through you. If you do any sort of kundalini work or meditation work, you may be like me, where you experience a lot of energy just kind of rushing through your body. And I'm getting this is sort of like power that's being activated within you. I'm also getting a message about earth energy. Okay, so maybe for group 2, maybe you are somebody who you are very connected to nature. You experience a lot of healing through nature. It's like an earth baby. That's kind of what I'm getting here. If you don't, then I'm getting the sense that this is going to be helpful for you as you move forward. I'm also hearing that you are going to rediscover or discover things that are very much aligned with who you really are. So if you, for example, with nature, let's say that you, a long time ago, you were very connected, you used to spend a lot of time in nature, very connected, but life got busy, right? And then you started to not spend as much time. Now you're going to reconnect to that. If you haven't had that in the past, you're going to start discovering that. I'm getting a message to follow the trails. Wow, there's a really big activation with group 2, and I'm really getting a sense that it's like your psychic abilities are going to really like sprout. And you may find that a lot of guides, a lot of collectives are going to be contacting you in a way, or it's like that feeling of the presence around you. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's beautiful energy is what I'm getting. It's like, realms are opening up for you. So this is very for group 2, this is unlocking the potential for you, is a lot about really embracing your psychic gifts and harnessing those. This is really connected to the work that you're doing. I'm getting they're saying teacher, healer, empath. So group 2, this is something about this type of work is really connected to your energy. You're being asked to follow this and to embrace this. All right. So that's the priestess. Okay. I'm also hearing about being a light like a lighthouse for others as well. That's kind of what you end up becoming. So let's get some messages from the mermaid deck here, which is all the decks I use are linked below, and see what else they want to add. Is there something for group 2 to work on? Are there some specific blessings coming your way? Whatever they want to say, right? But we know now that unlocking and unleashing your potential and manifesting is really connected to your psychic gifts. This is what's going to predominantly be opening up for you. Okay, I'm also hearing that you're a lot more balance is going to come as a result. Embracing this part of you, whether it's the teacher energy, the healer energy, the empath, you know, and I guess in a way they're all connected, right? This is really going to create a lot of harmony in your life, and also allow love in terms of relationships and connections, networking, communities. Yes, you know, it's kind of like embrace your uniqueness as well, is what I'm getting for you. Okay, there are other people like you. There are other people who will vibe with your energy, who will love you, accept you, and really look up to you as well. So it's just kind of believing that about yourself. All right, let's tune into the guides here and see what comes through. Okay, group 2, please. Thank you. Thank you. That was quick. There's something here that I'm getting a message for you to persist in. I feel like some of you may have had psychic experiences, or at least you've had a very strong interest in psychic development or divination tools like the tarot, channeling, you know, all that sort of thing, right? But perhaps you may have had an experience that put you off, or maybe someone said something. You just kind of developed a bit of a resistance toward it. And I'm getting a message here for you to break through that barrier. Okay, so as this surge of energy starts to come through you because of the Lionsgate portal, you're going to be more connected. You may start having more experiences as a result, or it may start showing up a lot more in your reality. And I'm getting a message with the 9 of Wands that came out is to break through that barrier, to persist. It's like I'm getting this sense that, you know, when something is difficult, that's when you have to keep going, because you're so close to the breakthrough. They're showing me the Ace of Swords in my mind's eye, so that's indicative of a breakthrough. 2 of Wands in reverse. I'm getting a message that you're needed. Okay, you're needed where you are. I'm actually hearing something about family. So perhaps by you embracing your natural talents, your natural gifts, I feel like it's going to have some sort of ripple effect on the people around you, family, friends, community. I feel like there's healing work to be done within family, friends, or community. And it's about, they're saying being a light for these people. They're saying eventually you're going to, the natural flow of your divine path is going to move you along to different places. But they're saying at this point in time, or first and foremost, when you start awakening, it's about your immediate surroundings. Okay. And the last card you've got is the Devil in reverse. Now, very often when I get the Devil in reverse, I will hear the guides say drainage. That's actually becoming quite common now, and I'm hearing it again. So drainage, meaning that the habits that were not self-serving, the things that held you back, the places that, it's almost like things that reminded you of the past, a painful past. I'm hearing painful experience. This is what's draining as a result. I'm hearing that it's really important for you to embrace the energy that wants to come through. They're saying awakening, enlivening your cells as well, changing your DNA, you know, things like that, your blueprint. To let it happen. You are going to be able to, if any of you are interested in, what is it, they're showing me like something like astral traveling or something like that, out of body experiences. You may start experience those. Your dreams will become very vivid. I'm also getting something here about your energy, like traveling through dimensions or something like this, and maybe through during sleep. The more you embrace this kind of energy, the more the old habits, the things that you don't need, are going to fall away. I just saw 1919, so that's the confirmation there. But I'm also hearing that it's important for me to remind you that as you're going to clearly be taken on this wild journey of embracing your psychic gifts, it's really going to be important for you to practice some kind of grounding techniques, whatever that means to you, one of the most natural ways is spending time in nature. So do that, see how that goes. But you can research and check grounding techniques and experiment and just develop a practice of what works for you, because that's going to be important. The higher you go and you connect to these different realms, so to speak, the more important it is to be like connected to your body, basically, so that you don't completely fly off and you can come back and still feel connected to your physical life. So this is a beautiful reading here. I'm getting with the Five of Cups, Five of Chalices, which is the Five of Cups in reverse. You're walking away from the past, basically. I just heard them say, willing to rewrite the story now of your life and embracing your natural talents. All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope it helps. Wishing you all the best. Thank you so much. Okay. Get some water, guys. All right, let's start with group number 3. Group number 3, you got the Awakening card. I feel like you're awakening to your manifesting abilities, your manifesting power. This is very focused on the material realm. I'm getting that energy straight away. So a lot of it is embracing and harnessing your it's like your raw power in terms of manifesting. So I'm getting a lot of energy here with regards to like your finances changing, your career, your lifestyle, where you live, your abundance. I'm just getting a big change in that. I'm actually seeing someone flying on a plane. So yeah, I mean, that's nice. The card itself says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. The integration aspect is really standing out to me, and I'm getting a sense that what's contributing to you being able to manifest, and they're really giving me a message like manifesting quickly, quick changes, okay, quick changes to your circumstances, is the integration part, meaning it's almost like the different parts of you, sort of like maybe different parts of you that are living different lives. It's like making the link, making the conscious link, the conscious connection between aspects of your soul that are out on different planets, living different lives. It's like the link becomes conscious to you, and you are able to integrate the knowledge, the wisdom, the power from each of these realities. And I'm also hearing that it's almost like doing some kind of meditation or having some sort of practice that allows you to focus on that is going to be helpful to you, because I'm just getting this image of kind of like all these different beams of light from all different directions, like kind of coming into you and kind of jolting you awake. Some of you may experience really powerful dreams, prophetic dreams. You might start seeing yourself in your dreams, living these new realities and changes. They're showing me the number 8. So of course the Lion's Gate is number 8. It's the 8th of the 8th, but just the basic essence of what the 8 represents, the inner world and the outer world. This is something to really focus on as well. They're showing me a snake, so maybe check out the meaning of a snake. I'm not quite sure what that means, but if you guys know, then comment down below. I'd be curious, because they're showing me that. I'm also hearing there's something here about surrendering to the power of the universe, or like and working with it, experiencing a lot more flow in your life. You are going to experience, if you're willing to open up and embrace the energies, And again, as I said, you can do a practice to really, a practice focused also on opening and allowing. It's like not trying to manifest directly as much as it is about opening and allowing and expanding your energy, because when you do that, that's when I see all of these beams of light coming in and your power activated, and as a result I do see your life changing. It's like in 6 months, I'm getting in 6 months your life could do a complete 180. It looks totally different, and people are going to be like, how was that even possible? Okay, but it's a very real thing. When enough light and enough power, when a person is able to hold enough of that within their body, and I'm also hearing that your lifestyle is going to change because you're going to be holding more light. So in terms of like maybe your nutrition, you know, your diet, things like that, your daily habits, life is going to also start presenting to you some different techniques. Like maybe you'll discover a book, or you'll hear about this method, this type of massage therapy, or a practice that some people really like to do, a type of exercise. It's kind of like you're going to start designing your new life in a way. Yes. And I'm seeing like really big change. This is like the level that I'm feeling right now. It's like somebody who goes from rags to riches. That's really what I'm getting. A totally different reality, really full of magic. So let's get some cards from the mermaid deck. And by the way, the decks are all linked below, what I use if you're interested. And we'll see if the guides say, you know, if there's something to work on, or if they want to get more specific about blessings, anything they want to tell about this energy of the Lion's Gate, and you know, how we can further embrace it for group 3, please. It's really like powerful energy for group 3 that I'm feeling. It's very exciting. I'm getting a message that the angels are going to want to come in and pull out negative energy, or energy that you don't need anymore. So you may experience, I'm getting a restful or restless night. You may have a night where you either have a very interesting kind of sleep, either very deep or maybe very vivid dreams, or you have a night where you don't sleep at all and your body feels very sort of energized. So I'm getting that you may experience this, and this is sort of like where the upgrade happens. All right, interesting cards. See, you've got the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 8, yes, this is alignment. This is quick moving, and I told you, quick, big changes quickly for you. The first card you've got is the 5 of Chalices, which is the 5 of Cups. So this is about walking away from the disappointments. This is the release. Okay, this is the first card that came out, which means this is very strong energy of what you can expect. So if you're willing to lean into this energy, the guides are going to assist you. The angels are going to assist you, helping you move forward and releasing those things from the past. Now you got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the guides are actually asking me to take another card on that to further clarify. So just bear with me. Do you want to clarify what is this energy? Thank you. You may experience in the beginning parts, in the initial stages, that I feel very like energized right now because of this reading, but this is just because I'm holding this energy for you guys right now. But I'm getting that in the first little bit, you may feel your energy levels like kind of up and down. It's like you may not feel totally balanced, but I'm getting a message for you that that's okay. While this is happening, it's like your body is responding to the shift of energy to more light in your body, and also being a lot more sensitive to the changes in your field and the changes in terms of the manifestations. It's like, you know how sometimes when we're connected, we can sense the changes. It's like, for example, I might say, I can feel that some really good news is going to come to me in the next few days. I sense it. So it's like you sense things before they happen, and that's what I'm getting for you. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse with Temperance. So it's kind of letting you know that in the beginning it's going to be a bit all over the place, but it's beautiful, it's exciting energy. The last card you've got is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm getting a very direct message for you guys. You're not going to have to wait long. Seven of Pentacles, I usually get this energy of patience. I'm just getting like, it's here, it's now, the change is happening. Lean into this energy and watch your life do a big 180. All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope it helps. And to everybody who's still watching, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you resonate with my work. Thank you so much. I hope you will check out other videos on the channel. I've got lots of pick a card readings, daily tarot readings, angel readings, things like that. So hope you check it out. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.